Question number one, with reference to the 2025 edition of the State of Food and Agriculture, consider the following statements. Statement 1. The report represents new findings on how cropland degradation contributes to the yield gap worldwide against a backdrop of broader degradation processes on other land cover types and even land abandonment. 2. The theme for the year 2025 was addressing land degradation across landholding scales. So the correct answer for this question is C, that is both the statement are correct. The theme of the year 2025 was is addressing land degradation across landholding scales. So statement 2 is correct and the statement 1 is also correct because it focus on farm sizes, crop production, and demonstrate land management influence and limitations, implementing sustainable land use and management techniques. The report State of Food Agriculture is released by FAO, that is Food and Agriculture Organization. About FAO. FAO was established in 1945, 16th of October 1945, and now 16 October is celebrated as World Food Day. And that's it. Question number 2. Consider the following statements. Statement 1. This country was among the earliest African countries to gain independence from the colonial rule. 2. It participated in the landmark Bandung Conference in 1945 of 29 African and Asian and African nations including India and was Africa's largest country till 2011. 3. In 2023, this country was plunged into its worst crisis in decades when violent clashes broke out between the armed forces and the paramilitary group. So the correct answer for this question is Sudan. That is Sudan is correct. South Sudan became independent from the Sudan in 2011 and earlier it was one of the Africa's largest country till South Sudan broke away in 2011. This was in the news because Red Cross has said recently the report of mass killing in Darfur region is one of the famous region in the world, that is Darfur region where mass killing is reported by by Sudanese armed forces and rapid support forces, a powerful military group under the General Muhammad Hamdan Daglo. Sudan share land border with Egypt in the north and Libya. Egypt and Libya in the north, Chad in the west, and Central African Republic in the south, and South Sudan is in the south, and Ethiopia in the east, southeast, and Eritrea in the east. Sudan share maritime boundary with the here is Red Sea. Sudan share maritime boundary with Red Sea, and other options are Ghana. Here is Ghana. Ghana share maritime boundary with the Atlantic Ocean and land boundary with this is Togo. This is small strip uh, is Togo, and here is Cote d'Ivoire and Burkina Faso. So Ghana is in West African country. Ghana is a West African country, and here the famous leader uh, who was the secretary of the United Nations as well is Kofi Annan. During his time, United Nations had won a Nobel Peace Prize. United Nations Security Council. Burkina Faso was earlier part of Ghana, which became independence. And other is South Africa. South Africa share maritime boundary with the Atlantic Ocean and Indian Ocean both. And its land boundary with Namibia is famous for Namibian desert and Botswana. Here Kalahari desert is famous and Zimbabwe and this is Mozambique. So one, two, three, four. South Africa say land boundary with four country and in between there is a in between South Africa there's a country name small name Lesotho and the other is Swaziland. There is Democratic Republic of Congo. This is DRC, Democratic Republic of Congo. Share land border with Central African Republic, South Sudan, Uganda, Rwanda, Burundi, Tanzania, Zambia, Angola, Congo, and it's a maritime boundary, small maritime boundary with the Atlantic Ocean. So, the correct answer for this question is Philippines. Philippines is hit by Typhoon Kalmaegi. Over 200 deaths have been reported due to this typhoon. A cyclone in South China Sea is known as typhoon, and in the Atlantic Ocean or in Gulf of Mexico, this cyclone is known as hurricane, and in Indian Ocean, the same name, it's a cyclone. So, typhoon hit the Philippines, and this intensified the incoming Fungwong typhoon, super typhoon. Consider the following statements. 1. It was a key airbase of India in a strategic location in Tajikistan. 2. It is located around 20 kilometers from Afghanistan's Wakhan corridor. 3. The airbase was used by India to evacuate its nationals after the Taliban took control over Kabul in August 2021. 4. The airbase originally built during the Soviet era. So the correct answer for this question is Aini airbase, which is located in Tajikistan, border with Pakistan and Pakistan POK, Pakistan occupied Kashmir and Afghanistan. This is 20 kilometers away from Afghanistan's Wakhan corridor. India has started quietly withdrawing its military personnel and equipment from Aini Air Base in Tajikistan. The airbase was key airbase of India in a strategic location in Tajikistan to earlier Northern Alliance in Afghanistan, which was fighting the Taliban, deployed the military personnel for them. Their airbase was also used by India to evacuate nationals during Taliban took over Kabul in August 2021. It shared border with Pakistan occupied Kashmir and China's Xinjiang province. The Afrikaners question number 5. The Afrikaners are defined as Hail indigenous tribes of South Africa who speak Bantu languages. B. White South Africans who came descended from mid-17th century Dutch settlers in the country. C. A group of British colonial settlers who migrated to South Africa in 19th century. D. Mixed race communities formed through intermarriage between Europeans and Africans during colonial times? So the correct is white of South Africans who have descended from mid 17th century Dutch settlers in the country. US President have boycotted the G20 summit in South Africa later this month. Afrikaners are the people who descended from Dutch settlers and also French and German immigrants are being killed and slaughtered on their land and farms and their land and farms are illegally confiscated. Afrikaners are South Africans who have descended from mid 17th century. Question number 6. Project Suncatcher is an initiative of which of the following organization? A. Google, B. Microsoft, C. Meta, D. OpenAI. Correct answer for this question is Google. Google has started a moonshot project research initiative exploring how constellation of solar powered satellites could host data centers in space. Basically, to establish data center in space, Google has launched a project Suncatcher. The idea is similar to satellite constellations like Starlink. Starlink is a SpaceX Elon Musk initiative to release or to launch thousands of satellites in a space for satellite communication purpose. Question number 7. The year of formation of Indian Hockey Federation. Sorry, there should be not formation, here should be federation. A 1925, B 1926, C 1927, D 1928. Correct answer for this question is A, that is 1925. November 7 marked the 100th anniversary of foundation of Indian Hockey Federation, and its name is in 2009 it was replaced by Hockey India. It is affiliated with the International Hockey Federation, Indian Olympic Association, and the Asian Hockey Federation. India, the Indian hockey team have clinched the Olympic gold medal in the first attempt in 1928. So far, the Indian team have won 13 Olympic medals in hockey, including 8 gold and 1 silver and 4 bronze. In 2024 Paris Olympics, Indian men's hockey team won the bronze medal after defeating Spain.